Welcome back to Mount & Blade Bannerlord Captain Mode and the multiplayer beta. So yeah, in the previous episode I didn't do too badly. I actually have a pretty decent amount of kills, but that is, I think, literally just because I was able to kill many more AI than I was able to kill actual players. And as you know, I am not very good at multiplayer, warband, or indeed Bannerlord in general, because let's face it, some people, and I'm talking about the community at large here, you know, the multiplayer community in general in Warband, is extremely dedicated to their craft, and they're very, very skilled at what they do. And I am not so much, because let's face it, those guys, they have, what, probably like, I don't know, 3 times as much playtime in the game that I do. So it's definitely one of those things where you're gonna have to have a bit of practice in those kinds of scenarios and things like that. But I'm glad that I was able to actually even give you some of the gameplay and show you exactly what's going on with this current version of the combat system, because let's face it, there's not going to be that much that I can show of the single player just yet, because I don't have access to it. And well, I'm very much looking forward to that, to be honest. By the way, this is not me. I'm actually spectating right now, because I entered the game at a slightly later time, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to speak a little bit about how Bannerlord is at the moment, and you know, just kind of give my thoughts on it. And so far, I'm actually very encouraged by what I've seen, because to me, the combat system is seeming very nice. It's got that weight behind it, which you very, very much want, because let's face it, in these kinds of medieval combat games, whenever the weight behind an attack, so let's say you have a massive two-handed axe or something, and you're swinging it around like it's paper, that's not really going to be that satisfying. But if you're throwing it around and it's like, oh yeah, you know, you're just having that kind of sort of more devastating effect to it whenever you land a hit, that gives you that satisfaction feeling, and it's kind of like, oh yeah, you know, that's looking really good. And I think that they've done a really good job at making you feel that weight. Not a big fan of the delay when it comes to the spear thrusting and stuff like that, but that's just a matter of getting used to the timing, and that's gonna come with time. So it's not really a big deal. Otherwise, I'm liking the archers. I feel like the archers are pretty nice. I mean, I've only very scarcely played as an archer so far, and when I have played as them, I was only able to get, I think, maybe like 1 kill, and that was in a skirmisher match. Or a skirmish match, should I say, not in the captain mode. And I've seen some people that are really good with archers. Like we had a archer militia in the previous video of captain mode, and he was really good. Amazing with the archer militia. Very, very cool to see that, because let's face it, I'm pretty bad with archers, and it's nice to see someone that is actually proficient with that kind of class. And otherwise, well, cavalry, how's cavalry doing? I think cavalry is pretty good. And oh yeah, the biggest thing that I want to talk about actually is the surprise of the strength of various factions' units. I don't know whether you could see that in the previous episode we had factions like Britannia, for example, and think from the Azarai, who were big surprises, and mostly Britannia, really, because I think they, oh yeah, and maybe Sturgia as well, but I think Britannia has been the biggest surprise in this entire experience of the multiplayer so far. Because, of course, these classes and indeed troops are going to be in the single player game, maybe on a lesser extent, or maybe, you know, a greater extent. It really depends on what kind of balancing they are wanting to kind of introduce. But for me, Britannia is looking really spectacular right now. They're looking extremely strong. They have wonderful archers, really good archers, in fact, and they have really dangerous infantry as well. And you just think to yourself, wow, that's kind of crazy. And they have some decent cavalry as well. I mean, you know, their cavalry is not going to be amazing, because it isn't. It really isn't amazing. But why do you need cavalry? Why would you need cavalry if you have absolutely amazing archers and really, really good infantry to back them up? it's just one of those things where you just think to yourself, wow, that faction, I got that completely wrong, because I made a video, it's like an hour and 30 minutes long or something like that, and I talked about each and every faction, and I kind of gave them some ratings out of 10, and I kind of thought to myself, yeah, you know, that is pretty cool to see Britannia and all the others. It's nice to be able to see them in the flesh and actually get hands-on with these particular troops and indeed units, because then you can kind of get an idea as to what kind of strength you're going to be able to access when you... Oh, we're actually playing as... Oh, yeah, when you actually get into the single player. And I'm very much looking forward to the single player. Multiplayer is not so much my bag. It's just not really for me. But the single player... did I just say the single player was not my bag? No, the multiplayer is not my bag, and this is much more my thing. So I'm going to spawn as an Oathbound and just try it out a little bit. So we got a bastard sword here, and you got and just look at the swing. The swing just carries on through. Did you see that? It's like a follow through. It's really nice. So I like that quite a bit. I like the fact that you're able to move you move your people around and everything. And no, maybe we can do a little bit of something here. My shield's taking a little bit of the damage, and no, this is not good. Oh, there we go. I was saved by the bell. I was definitely saved by the bell. But Bastard Sword seems pretty good. So heavy sword can be wielded in one or two hands. Oh, now that's actually kind of nice. I guess we'll continue playing as the Oathbound, and we'll see how it goes. By the way, is this skirmish? I think this might be skirmish. I think it is, because I thought to myself, why am I not running around with my own troops? Okay, so apparently this is not Captain Mode, but everyone is playing as... everyone seems to be playing as an Oathbound. That is kind of hilarious. That is telling. That's very telling, because if everyone is playing as an Oathbound, I think they kind of know how powerful they can be. Yeah. I think that is definitely the case. Okay, so I can actually use this. Can I not use that as a two-handed? Oh, apparently not. Did I not select the Bastard Sword? Oh, well. Maybe not. But whatever the case, I guess we can just maybe do some damage against... Whoa, okay, yeah. So we're going to have maybe some issues here with these guys. And we'll see if I can... I'm just going to try and take out the archer here, because he's going to be kind of annoying to deal with. Hello. Don't worry. I am not actually that good at this game. So, you know, you're going to be fine. Oh, there we go. A little bit of damage. A little bit of damage here and there. Yes, my guys, come in. Help me. Oh, there we go. Oh, fantastic. Good work. Okay. Whew. I distracted him. Did you see that? That guy would have probably beaten me if it wasn't for my friends, but it was a nice duel nevertheless. Okay, so let's see if we can go in and help our forces a little bit more here. My shield's doing pretty well. My shield actually did not take that much damage, which I'm very surprised at, to be honest. Oh, hello. We've got a camel coming in there. He's got a... Ooh, that guy's going to be pretty good with the spear, I feel. So you got to be a bit careful. Got to be a bit careful, yeah. Okay, so we got this flag as well. That's pretty nice. Just got to be careful to make sure that we don't... Oh, we're losing... Oh, no, we're losing that flag over there. That's pretty bad. Oh, but there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them over there. Maybe we can take A or something? Yes, well, hopefully after this particular round, we'll be able to... Ooh, that really hurt. Ouch. Yeah, he went straight in there and got me on the head. That was harsh. All right, so where is C? Oh, there's C. Okay, so yeah, I've got to look on the compass type display at the very top here, and we'll see if we can do something about it. But yeah, it seems like I'm a little bit better at using a class with a shield for the moment, because, I mean, apart from the fact that I just got murdered, I did have my shield up as well, by the way, so it's just the fact that some people in the game are really good at getting past shields with their spears. They're just really, really good, really accurate. But the Oathbound is definitely a favorite of mine so far, and Britannia has gone up so much in my estimation, because the last time that I did any kind of evaluating about the classes and things, and the factions, I was thinking to myself, yeah, Britannia is going to be pretty easy to beat. But no, I feel like they are actually pretty difficult. Because the Oathbound, in general, we're playing as one right now, and then you have the archers, the archer classes, who are just amazing. They're really, really good. Okay, so now I'm going to have to do like one-on-ones with... Oh, maybe not. How many people are actually alive on my team? Actually, all of them, by the looks of things. So that's actually pretty good, because I've just taken this flag and actually helped our forces quite a bit. Okay, let me see if I can help out this guy. Oh, it's a 2-on-2, kind of. Let me see if I can do something here. Oh no. Definitely not. Definitely not. I'm gonna go this way. Yes, there we go. I'm gonna run. Run away. We gotta go over here. And we gotta try and do something. Ouchie. Okay, that hurt. Ow. Okay, well there you go. That was some damage, wasn't it? But we did take the flag, and that did kind of make it possible for our people to maybe get a little bit of a breather, so they can maybe come along and help. But I really should have just run away at that point. That probably would have made more sense than me going in there. But let's see who can actually achieve it. Oh, yep. I think we're going to be doing quite well here. Maybe. Oh, he fell off his mount. That's okay. Oh, yep. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we are good. Okay, cool. I think that is fine. And yeah, so Britannia, they have gone up from being like a 5 out of 10 for me for being like a 9 out of 10. They really have shown and demonstrated their classes and units to be very, very fun to utilize, and I don't know how it's gonna go I don't know how it's gonna go in the single player, but they definitely have impressed me in the multiplayer, and Tailworlds has said that they are using the multiplayer as a kind of way to balance the combat, a way to maybe even balance the units as well. And well, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see how it goes as we progress onward into 2020 as well. I mean, there's quite a few months until the early access starts, of course. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun to find out exactly what's going on with the single player. I'm very excited about the single player, to be honest. But it's just such a nice thing to be able to get to see some of the, as I say, some of the units and things from the various different factions. And I think I like playing as Azurai quite a bit as well, so I feel like those two factions have definitely gone up in my estimation, although Azurai was definitely one of my favorites anyway. I think they were probably like 3rd on my list, because generally I kind of feel like I feel like Vlandia is definitely a favorite of mine, and I also feel like let me see, Sturgia is definitely a favorite of mine as well. Oh no, they've left an archer by himself to win this. Oh no, this is maybe not going to work out too well. But he might be able to. If he's really good, he might be able to do this. But it's an archer against an infantry, and the infantry. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Yeah, that was really harsh. That was really, really harsh. But there you go. That would have happened to me. Don't worry, Michael. That would have happened to me. Really, it would have. I would have been the one of the first down. So don't worry about it. Anyway, we are. Maybe we'll play as something a little bit different. Maybe we should play as a savage or something like that. Let's play as a savage because I feel like they're pretty fun. And let's use a longer, heavier sword. There we go. That seems like a fun idea to me. Let's do it. And then maybe because we then have 170 resources still remaining, then we can maybe play as an archer or something like that to, give you a small look at some of the other classes, because I know that some people like to see a variety of different classes. I just really like the Oathbound. I feel like they're so fun to play as. And even if you're not so good like I am, they can kind of give you a little bit of extra, maybe a little bit of extra leeway here and there, because they are quite tough. They're quite tough to eliminate. So, it's a little bit easier to work with them if you are like me and not so good at these kinds of things. So, can I... oh, no, there's an archer. Oh, okay. Wow, there's actually 2 archers, and I'm just a savage with no shield running around here. I am definitely going to get murdered. Okay, let's be a bit careful here then, shall we? Maybe I should go... maybe I should just go up here. Maybe we should just go up here and see what's going on. That might be an idea. Oh, hello there. Oh, did you see that? Oh, that was hilarious. Okay, that was actually kind of amazing. I'm gonna die now though, but that was actually quite fun. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, let's spawn as an archer now. Why not? Additional arrows, or we could get a more powerful bow, heavier sword. I guess I'll just get the heavier sword because I'm awful with my archery, so might as well make this work, you know? Might as well try and see if I can do something here. I'm gonna get out my sword first because I think I might get harassed by a couple of mounted units, perhaps, but we'll see. No, that's not going to work. Yeah, that's one of mine. Okay, well, that's... Well, the FOV seems a bit weird when you're in first person for the moment. Okay, so let's see if I can maybe do some damage here. That was a lot of damage. Well, it's kind of unfortunate that I'm not going to be able to do so much here. Or maybe not. Maybe I am able to. Wow, I'm actually kind of surprised. That is actually very surprising to me. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just thankful that my arrow went by his shield or something. I guess that kind of makes sense. But yeah, well, it's not really a big deal, I guess, because we did do a pretty decent job right there. Not too bad. But yeah, otherwise, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get into a Captain Mode game because, frankly, I'm not a big fan of skirmish. I feel like skirmish is not that enjoyable, but that is literally just because you don't really get to... I mean, it's kind of more like a... I don't know. It's kind of like a Mortal Kombat kind of thing, and not the fighting game Mortal Kombat, that's for sure. It's a little bit too up close and personal for my liking, and it doesn't really rely too much on strategy. So I'm going to try and get into Captain Mode, and hopefully we will be playing as a fun faction. Alright, so it looks like I got into a Captain Mode game finally, because for some reason I attempted to get in beforehand, and it didn't really work out too well. Alright, so apparently, apparently we're not going all cavalry. Apparently we don't want to do that, so I guess I'm just going to play Oathbound, because that's probably something a bit better for me, and we're just going to do something like that. And there we go. All right, I'm gonna play as this guy. Now we got 16 guys to help us out here, so I'm gonna just tell them to follow me straight up, and we'll see what's going on a little bit over here. Is this the right way? Yeah, this is the right way to see. There we go. We're gonna find out what's going on. And I've got a pokey stick. Got a pokey stick. And maybe I'll need to use it. Who knows? Who knows whether I'll need to use it or not? I might. But as it stands right now, my guys are doing pretty nicely. Am I gonna need to use it? Oh yeah, I might. Oh, that was some nice damage. Whoa. Okay. Ooh, I got knocked down, but I get up again. Is this guy dead? Yes, he is. Okay. Well, that's nice. That's good to know. Let's try and see if I can maybe do some damage to these. Oh, no. Whoa, okay. They're very, very nicely armored, aren't they? Yes, very nicely armored indeed. Okay, so let's try and kill that guy if we can. Guys? Oh, no, apparently not. Okay. Guess, well, I guess I should maybe just take the flag. I guess. I mean, before any archers can get over here. Oh, yep, hello. Yeah, so the archers do tend to go over there. So let me see if I can... Let's put them in a shield wall. Put my guys in a shield wall. And we're going to have some hilarious fun times here. No doubt. And how is it going so far? Well, actually not too bad. We haven't lost anyone just yet. We're going to be losing some people relatively soon, I assume. Yeah, it's probably going to happen. Let's actually just move away a little bit here. Because we have technically taken this, I suppose. And I don't even know. We're up against the Empire, aren't we? Yeah, we're up against the Empire. If we fight here, we're going to get murdered by the enemy archers. So, this is definitely not a good idea. Definitely not a good idea. But we do have some of our own. Don't we have some of our own, actually? Or, yeah, we do have some of our own, but it is not really working out too well for us right here. So maybe I should go down to the other one. I guess I should just go down to that because that's the only flag we actually have now. There is someone taking that, so it's maybe not even necessary. Should I just flank around the side? I don't know. I still have 14 of my guys still left. And as you can see, our archers are absolutely murdering everything in their path, which is just insanity. They are so incredibly good. And we'll see what we can do here. Whoa, okay. They apparently can get through my shield right there. I was holding my shield straight up, but apparently that wasn't going to work. Now, you can apparently press F, and you can take control. Yep, there you go. You can take control of your units. I had no idea that that was actually the case. I really had no idea. So that is kind of amazing. Anyway, let's just charge everyone right now. Just try and get them dead as much as we can. And then we'll see what we can do. Oh, well, that was easy enough. So it seems like these fellows tend to die pretty quickly because they are just generally archers. So... Oh, okay. Apparently not. Okay. I'm gonna die. Maybe I'm not gonna die. Maybe someone's actually helping me out. But anyway, I only have one more unit available. So this is not gonna really work out too well for me, but we'll try it. I got killed by one of my own men, but it's okay. I really don't mind about that. I really don't. Can I take control of one of these guys? Nah, I can only take control of one of my own troops. But that was actually really fun, and I believe we are probably going to win this, literally just because of our archers being so incredibly damaging. I mean, I don't know whether you've noticed that, but they are so good. They really are so incredibly good. And especially, I mean, I feel like the players that are actually playing as them are really good as archers as well. Like I said, the previous episode that I made on the captain mode, there was one guy playing as the archer militia, and they were just so incredibly good with those guys. So yeah, it's all about positioning, I suppose, with the archers as well. And personally, I feel like we did okay this time. Not too bad. Not dying immediately and completely embarrassing myself, although... personally, I don't really care. You know, if that happens, then that happens. Because I'm actually just having fun learning the intricacies of the new classes. Or shall we say new units. I keep calling them classes because technically they are classes in the multiplayer, but they're going to be units in the single player. So yeah. Anyway, if you're watching this and you don't know me, then you'll basically just know me for single player content on Warband and the various mods that are accompanied with it, and that's basically what you're gonna get. Yeah, you know, I am not known for playing multiplayer at all, and so yeah, that's just something to take into account. I'm actually gonna take the javelins this time around because I realize that my own units actually do share my loadout. So it'd probably be a good idea to do that. And I don't think it's going to be good for me to play as an archer for the moment, because I think we do have quite a few people playing as archers right now, don't we? Yeah, we have 2 people playing as archers. I don't know who else is playing what else, but oh, it seems like a bunch of people are playing as Oathbound as well. That's actually fine. I think that's pretty good, because Oathbound is just great. I really feel like they're very, very good, and I like the swords as well. I like how the combat feels in Bannerlord as well. As I say, it feels like there's a weight behind everything you do, and it feels just much more satisfying when you land the hit. And amazingly enough, the AI in the multiplayer is really good. I know that may not surprise many people, but it's actually really good. They are actually very, very good at what they do. All right, so I'm just gonna put my people into a shield wall formation because I really don't want them to get absolutely murdered from afar. That would not be too good. So let's see if we can just move forward here. And oh, it seems like everyone's leaving. Okay, so I can actually just run ahead then. And it seems like we can just take this. Wow, it seems like the enemy is really going hard on all these flags, aren't they? But thankfully, we're probably going to be able to take this one. I think. Yeah, we'll probably be able to take this one. And then I'm going to get headshot from across the map or something like that. Because I may not see, you know, I may not see the archer. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. They're actually coming around us. Can we leave this flag now? Is it ours? I think we can probably leave it. Alright, so I don't have a javelin this... not a javelin. I don't have a spear this time, but these guys do, so we should be okay. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to run after these guys at all. It's just going to be pointless for me to do that. But I could use a javelin. Could use a javelin. It's not really working out too well, as you can quite clearly see. So maybe we can do something here. Oh, no, that's not going to work out. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of... That's very slow, isn't it? Oh, a little bit of damage. A little bit of damage here. Yes, great. Okay, well, what I'm going to do is... I think I'm going to... Oh, hello. That's actually an enemy. Did not realize that was actually an enemy at the time. But thankfully, you can take over your own troops, because even if I die, then it's not so much of a big deal. Which is actually good for me. Very good, in actual fact. So let's just tell my forces just to move over there. And see if I can maybe take control of someone else here as well. Take him down! Take him down! It seems like we're losing a lot of our people right now, but that's okay. That's fine. Because there's only one... Oh yeah, they did a lot better this time around, didn't they? Yeah, they did much better than they did last time. Ooh, we got killed from those guys over there. Yeah, so you can see that in general, the Empire also does have these units that are really, really good at what they do. So, you know, the archers are good, you know, and you'd think that they'd be known for their cavalry and things like that. But no, you know, they're actually known for basically every kind of unit. Their legionaries are good. Their archers seem to be pretty good as well. Maybe a little bit lightly armored here and there, but... they're nice, you know, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Yeah, so it seems like the enemy team definitely came back with a vengeance in this particular round. Look at that. They really did. They did a fantastic job coming back. And, okay, so let's all play Mounted Warriors then. Let's all play Mounted Warriors. Let's see what they have. Improved armor, heavy horse. Tougher and deals more charge damage. I guess I'm going to play with the heavy horse. Why not? Heavy horse or improved armor. Yeah, that seems like a good plan to me. So I'll play with the heavy horse. I think that sounds fun. I don't really want to get killed. Do I have a... Yeah, I do have a sword as well, so that's actually pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. And we have a spear. So let's see. Oh, wow. Everyone... Everyone's cavalry. That is hilarious. Okay, so how are we going to do this? I have no idea. I guess we'll just charge at their archers or something like that. I mean, I don't know whether I should just charge straight in. As you can see, they're actually a little bit they're a bit wary. They're a bit wary about coming in right now because there are just so many cavalry we have. And we are taking... Is this C? This is C, I believe. Yeah, that was easy enough. Okay, so now is that are they archers? Yeah, there's archers on all kinds of things right there. Don't use the charge command. Oh, thank you. I will not. Not after that first time that I attempted to do so. Okay, so we got to be careful here. Oh, yes. Okay, well, let's see if I can do a little bit of something here. Oh, yeah. You know, okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing you may not know, or you may very well know about me. I'm really bad at mounted combat, if you didn't know. I am much more about the blade in the Mountain Blade title rather than the mount. So there is that. Oh, thankfully my heavy horse was actually able to kill one of the enemies. Yes. Can you imagine? I'm this bad that my heavy horse is the one thing that... This is probably my most dangerous weapon right now. My heavy horse. Which is kind of a testament to it. But yeah, there you go. A little bit of damage. A little bit of damage to this guy. Not too bad. Maybe we can take him out. Did we... Oh, we took him off his horse at least. That's pretty good. Maybe we can do some damage. Oh, there we go. We took him out. Very nice. Okay. Phew. I was a bit worried about that for a second. Okay, so let's see if we can do some damage to the last remaining legionaries. Oh, dear. Okay, the legionaries are definitely something to be a bit careful of. Okay, well, that guy's dead at least. I am losing a couple of my units as we charge through them here, but that is to be expected. Nothing really you can do about that. Got to be a bit careful of these guys as well. And we don't really want our flag to be taken, so I'm just going to walk around a little bit here just to try and get a little bit of extra speed. as well. Oh, that guy completely blocked what I was trying to do there. But it's alright. We seem to be... I think we seem to be winning this. I think we seem to be winning this because... Well, actually, the enemy is still all alive. So... They're doing a very good job at surviving this onslaught of cavalry units, that's for sure. I only have 3 of my own guys still left. Thankfully, we are a lot faster than the enemy in regards to our mobility on the fields of battle, but don't know how much that's really going to help us considering. I got stopped. Oh, I was killed. No. Okay, well, at least I still have 1 guy remaining. Yep, there we go. I've taken control. And thankfully I killed a legionary by just riding through, which is hilarious. And let's see if I can do a little bit of extra damage here and there. Maybe we can continue to kill the legionaries. I feel like the legionaries are probably our most, well, dangerous adversary right now. Literally just because they have a very, very good counter to us. They just have like those, they have those spears, I believe. So, yeah, they have spears, and they can quite easily counter a cavalry charge. But it seems like we have, I think we have overrun them quite nicely. At least I hope so. Oh, there's a little bit of damage right there. I don't think I killed anything. Nah, didn't seem like I killed anything, unfortunately. But I believe we might be victorious. We might. If they don't take the flag relatively soon, that is going to be it for them. I got to be careful as well attacking these cataphract units because their lances are much, much longer than my spear. And if I run into them at full speed and they have their lance prepared, I'm going to just die. You know, I'm just going to die almost instantly. So, got to be a bit careful about that. Oh, that was a nice bit of damage to the leg. And I think that's actually it. Yep, I think that is actually it. They completely ignored the flag. But there you go. Not too bad, I suppose. Yep, not too bad. So that is indeed another victory for us in the captain mode. And, well, a pretty nice, fun time. And that, I think, will be that for this episode. And if you'd like to see more from me in the multiplayer, then let me know, but I can understand if you would rather not. Because I am really, really good, aren't I? Yes, that's obviously sarcasm. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.